My name is Tony Mihigo, and I'm a student at Southern New Hampshire University. Today, I'm going to answer some interview questions that have been asked. I'll be describing the situation that I was in, the task that I took, the action it produced, and then the result I got. So, without further delay, let's start with the first question. First question asks, tell me about yourself. Well, as I said above, I'm Tony Mihigo, and I'm pursuing AA degree in General Studies from Southern New Hampshire University. AA degree is Associate of Arts degree. I'm a debate president at Kepler, and I've always had interest in having conversations that involve a large audience in making decisions that impact the public in a positive way. I've also received some trainings in public speaking and entrepreneurship field. The second question asks, tell me about your past work experience. Uh, I was a marketing manager at MENA Managing Corporation since from 2017, from January 2017 up to May this year. And in this company, I was tasked with planning and organizing different events like birthday parties or other ceremonies, and we targeted students specifically. The third question asks, describe a time when you worked well on a team. Well, this company, Imena Managing Company, was started by me and other students. We were 4 in total. And then when we started, we wanted to prepare some events for students. And to make that, we had a problem of being new on the market, and we didn't have many customers. So I was tasked with designing a new marketing strategy that would help us increase the number of customers and make our products known. So the action I took is that I used my networking skills to get one-on-one with some students and tell them our products. I also used some networking events that happened at our school to promote our products. And then thirdly, I used social media platforms like Twitter. I created some WhatsApp groups and Facebook to promote our products and rule out potential customers. As a result, we managed to get students who approached us to plan their events, and also at school, we sometimes manage some uh, events like back to school dance or events which welcome new students. The other question asks, tell me about a time when you had too many things to do and you had to prioritize your tasks. So when firstly I joined Kepler, I didn't have many things to do. But after joining Kepler, instantly my responsibilities increased. This is because I had now many academic duties to fulfill. On top of that, I had CFA projects to work on, and also because I like to attend many clubs here at school, I was a member of almost all the clubs which operate here. And then I had also my personal life to live. In this, I was very overwhelmed with many things to do and with little time to do it. And I started to have problems on my academics because I was not performing well, and this caused me a problem with dean of students and other people who were in charge of my performance academically. With no clear plan of balancing the academic works and other works outside of academics, I had I was tasked with coming up with a clear plan which prioritized my tasks from the most important to most urgent and going down to the least important and least urgent. So what I did is that uh, I developed a time management plan and a prioritization plan. I used specifically a to-do list where I gave my immediate attention to my academics, and, and I spent my almost much time on academics and other works that are related to to studies. And then after that, I also managed to find time uh, for clubs, and I cut off some clubs which were not necessary to me. I remained only with two clubs, so I found enough time to do them. And on top of that, I was able to find some leisure time to have fun in weekends. So I can say that as a result, I improved my performance academically, and also I had a balanced life where I was happy and also I felt in control of my life. Going on to the next question. The next question asks, tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duty. How did you handle the situation? So, when I was in high school, every day, every year at school, we had to prepare a welcoming party to new students who came to join us. And because I was in school committee, I was among the organizers of that event. But we got a problem where we had few resources to use to make the event successful. And on top of that, the school did not provide a budget for us to find those resources. And if without those resources, the event would not have happened. So the students who had to perform needed different equipment like clothes and other jewelries, and there was no money for them. So what I did is that uh, I used my own money and my own connection to find the equipment for to use for that event, and then as an action I use, as I said above, I went to rent those clothes out of school, and also I made sure that they were returned after the event. And then as a result, the event was very successful. Uh, the whole school was amazed, and then we also received the recognition from school administration because we showed initiative and we did something which were not on our normal responsibilities. The next question asks, tell me about a time when you worked effectively under pressure. Or when I was also in my last year at high school, uh, I got sick and went home and spent there almost 2 months without studying. And at that time, we were very close to doing a national exam. Now, the national exam, they are very important because they determine whether you go to a best university or not. So after spending 2 months without studying, uh, I lagged behind others. They studied and I did not catch up. And also, I was very worried and stressed that I will not make it to the national exam. I was worried that I would fail. Then when I came back, as I was faced with the problem of failing the national exam, uh, my task was to design a strategy that would help me to catch up with what others have been studying the whole time, but also at the same time having some tests and preparing myself so that I can be on top, on the same level with them uh, as soon as possible. So what I did is that I found a tutor who helped me to study even after class. I cut off some personal time I had to do some other personal stuff. I used all that time studying. I studied almost 3 times as much as others were studying so that I can be ahead of them. And also, I used the previous examination papers to prepare myself so that I can feel confident again and be back in class in no time. And as a result, I managed to do well in my national exam. I got satisfactory marks that allowed me to enter the university. Now, here I am, I'm in college of my choice. And then the next question is asking, give me an example of a time when you showed initiative. This also, the time when I showed initiative was when I was in high school. or where I studied, we didn't have many extracurricular activities. So this means that after class, students did not have any occupation that would help them grow, improve their skills, either soft skills or other skills that are not taught in class. So I found some people, a team of small people who would help me to address this issue. So what we did is that we developed a strategy um, that would help us to find meaningful actions and occupations that students will participate in after class and help them uh, socialize more and improve their skills, maybe their confidence in certain tasks. And a specific action that we took, we started a debate team and a debate club at our school. So we gave public speaking and English skills to students, and we also developed weekly plans where students had to do debates in front of others, and they also had to give presentation in front of the whole school so that they can develop their confidence in speaking and writing English. And as a result, we managed to attend many competitions, and we got different satisfactory prizes. We also we toured almost the world. We went to Kenya, Tanzania, and even to the United States of America because of well, these skills of debate and public speaking that helped us to outcompete others in terms of um, expressing ourselves and having a potential to do something which is meaningful. And also, we managed to make our school recognized on the regional level. The last question asks, is there anything else you would like us to know about you? Yes. Um, I work well in a team. I work really well when I'm working with others, when we are sharing ideas and helping each other to grow. Also, I am a detail-oriented person. It means that I try to make decisions based on information and the facts that are there, are not biased. And also, I like to hear every every side of thing, every perspective of thing before making judgments. So this helps me to make professional uh, actions that are right and most of times are compatible with others. So thank you very much. Have a great time.